Hello everybody and welcome back. This is another video in honor of National Poetry Month, just a short one. I would just like to share with you some pretty indispensable books that I think are just go-tos if you're going to write poetry. I mostly write children's poetry, but I love to write a lot of different kinds of poetry, but the bulk of what I produce and publish and sell is children's related. And so these mostly help me with those. It's mostly what I use it for. So let's get into, can I make a video without yawning? I don't think it's possible, do you? All right, let's try this again. So I'd like to just get in and jump in and just show you very briefly some of the books and resources that I think are indispensable when it comes to writing poetry. The first thing I would say is Thesaurus. You should have at least one good thesaurus. Now the internet has Thesaurus.com and there are totally options online. I like a paper book thesaurus. It has nothing to do with the fact that the internet is not fabulous, and I absolutely use Thesaurus.com, so I'm not saying don't use it, but I am saying that I find it limiting in some ways. I think a really extensive thesaurus is magical and special. And I have two to show you. Now, the first one, this is the first one. And by the way, all of these books, I just highly recommend them. Every single one of them. And if you have to get one thesaurus, then get one, but I use all of these a lot. So anyway, this is the first one, and it's a basic thesaurus, but it's a thesaurus in dictionary form. And if you've not ever used a thesaurus in paper form, it looks a little bit different. I love it, but it can take a little getting used to if it's new to you. I mean, that's fine, you totally learn new things, but if you're looking to just get a quick word reference, quick synonyms, this is the better book for that, but it's less specific, it's less extensive. I love it, I use it, but this is more the experience you would have, say, if you use a Thesaurus.com. So you could just go and say, well, embrace, and it's going to give you the definition. So hold tightly in one arms, and then it's just going to bear, hug, clasp, cinch, cling, clutch, cradle, on and on we go, in alphabetical order, give you a list in word blocks. So this is going to be your faster thesaurus, less specific, less extensive. Thesaurus number 2. This is the real thesaurus, and both by the same company. My version's a little bit old. I'm no doubt an updated version. This is the 6th edition. By now there's probably an 8th or more. I love this, and the way that it works is that you have in the front all kinds of references for words, but they're by number. So what you do is you go to the back of the book and you can look up something like in action. So the back of the book is like a dictionary. You look up in action, and under it will give you specific nuances of inaction. I love this, and if you're a word person, you will love this too, because it's like saying the word beautiful. There's beautiful, but there's pretty, and there's lovely, and there's adorable, and on and on, and they're all a little bit different. And so when you're really hunting for this specific word that means a certain thing, this is where it's at, because we can go to, say, in action. Do we mean motionlessness? Do we mean passivity? Do we mean passiveness? Do we mean inactivity? I mean, unactive, leisurely. There are all these little bits, and so they will give you a number. So in this case, motionless is 173.2. So excited about this. I'm so excited about it. Love words. So we go to 173.2 point 2, and it will give us all these synonyms for that very specific form of the word in action. I'm not going to go on anymore about it. I love this book. It's fabulous. I totally recommend it. Second, rhyming dictionary. This is a must. This is a must. There's a phenomenal website that I also use. It's called rhymezone.com. I will leave a link below to that and all of these books. Rhymezone.com. Fabulous website. Will absolutely give you words that rhyme with the word you are looking for, but it will not be as extensive as this. I have 3 copies of this book because I never want to be without it, and because I have so many books that I lose them frequently. I mean, if you only have 20 books, then it's not hard to find the one you're looking for. If you have like an embarrassing number of books, like really your apartment is a library with a bed in it, then you lose books. And the spine on this is black, which means you really lose it. So I have 3 copies, and they're just basically everywhere, and that way I can always find one. And it's just the most fabulous dictionary in the universe. You will need to know how to read the pronunciation guides in a dictionary. Again, easy to learn, and they tell you how to do it here, but you'll need to know, okay, the long line means a long A, and how do you read a short A, etc. Can't say enough about this book. If you're even considering writing poetry, just buy the book because it's fabulous. I love this book. Those are my 3 books. Those are my 3 recommendations, and the websites rhymezone.com, which you can go and search rhyming on, and then Thesaurus.com, which is another fabulous resource. That's all I've got. I hope this is helpful. If it is, please give a big thumbs up. And if you're interested in hearing more about poetry, about children's poetry, about how to write poetry, about how to read poetry, let me know, because I'm so excited. I love National Poetry Month. It is such a gift. It is so much fun to talk with people about it and to share the experience of writing books, writing poetry, helping people write poetry. I've taught it for years and I love it. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. Bye.